Hey, girl, hey. I feel like we're going to be the best of friends.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh, I got a new friend in Miami. So teaching each girl, no matter your size, that you can still have an identity outside of being a wife and a mom. You'll never have to set aside your dreams and goals because your plate is full. All right, welcome back everybody to another episode of the WIM Speaks Show. I am your host, DP Jeter, holding it down for Women in Media Global. Make sure you are checking out our website at womeninmediaglobal.org and follow us on Instagram at WIM Global and all of the things, okay? So we are getting up our YouTube subscribers, so we really want you all to go ahead and subscribe to the podcast on YouTube at WIM Global and be a part of our mission, which is to empower, equip, and encourage women to own their voices. So this is a very special platform for women who are in the industry of media, of entertainment, and of course business, because these boss babes are not only, working at these amazing media companies, but they're building their own at the same time. So we always talk about, the business topics as well. So we really appreciate you guys always being here to support us. Okay, so let's see. What am I going to share about myself today? I got really long eyelashes. They nice. And every time I get my eyelashes done, when I get my makeup done at the makeup artist, they always talk about how long my lashes are. I don't really dabble into the lash thing, but if I am paying for a service or if I'm like a part of a show and they have makeup, yeah, they put them on, but it's like my lashes are so nice, and then I have the bottom ones that are really long too. So shout out to all the girls out there who got lashes, them natural lashes. I really love the long lash thing. That's just some really quirky news about me. Something interesting about your girl Jeter. She got long lashes. Now you know me better. So this episode is going to be fun because we definitely have a woman in entertainment in the house today, and she'll be able to share with you a lot of great insights about her journey. She's a wife. She's a mom. I'm going to go ahead and just welcome her onto the show. But before we do that, Keisha Chenelle is a multi-talented individual, woman in media, known for her work as an artist, as an actress, as a curvy model. She hails from Miami, Florida with Jamaican roots and is highlighted. She has so many diverse endeavors, right? So when I read her information, it gave me this vibe. When real and sexy meet, okay? When real and sexy meet. With her being a mom and a wife, a lot of moms and single women actually gravitate to Keisha. And Keisha is pretty much the glue to every woman's daily routine. I want to know more about that part. So teaching each girl, no matter your size, that you can still have an identity outside of being a wife and a mom. You'll never have to set aside your dreams and goals because your plate is full or has gotten fuller. Keisha inspires and creates content for those looking to just get started and finding themselves. Her content helps each girl bridge the gap and being unapologetically themselves. Keisha is also a fashion and lifestyle blogger. She's a content creator. She's dabbled in singing and songwriting. You can find her on Spotify. And she was even in the cast of MTV's WildNOut with Nick Cannon. Okay, so we got a star on the show. Let's put the star on the screen. Let's go. Mic 3, let's go. Let's bring you in. Let's mic check it up.
Ooh, hey, girl, hey. I feel like we're going to be the best of friends.
Oh, you do?
I do.
I got a new friend in Miami.
What's your zodiac?
I'm a Scorpio.
Interesting.
I'm a Scorpio, with a Aries rising, and I'm a Gemini moon.
I don't know all that. I just know
I know I be telling people, you did a what?
I just know I'm an Aquarius. That's all I know.
Oh, you an Aquarius?
I'm an Aquarius. What you know about Aquarius?
I don't think I know too much. I feel like he was a Taurus. No, not too much. I do. Is that February?
Yes.
February. So I do have another dear friend. Her name is Aisha. She's from New Jersey. She's so sweet. She's an Aquarius.
Okay.
She's so.
Am I like Aisha?
So sweet. Yes.
I'm very sweet.
Very sweet.
We can get spicy though.
I've never really seen her, get out of hand. Like,
well, that's good.
She's sweet. She's sweet. Sweet girl. Shout out to Aisha. So welcome to the show. How are you feeling?
I'm tired.
Girl. Well, you look great, okay? Holding it down. Holding it together.
Oh, man.
But we're so happy to have you here. And, before we kind of dive into the show today, share with us what you're currently working on and how you're wrapping up the end of the year. It's 2023, so you have the right to be tired and to feel tired. You feeling the end of the year. It's that season. So let us know what's going on with you.
I feel like I always say, I might tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm exhausted, but I love being exhausted because I just cannot just sit home and doing nothing. So for me, I always got to be on the move. I have something in the works with Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes, and it's like a lot of other artists. It's going to be, I don't know what platform it's going to be on. It's a movie that I'm in.
That's amazing.
And I actually got my kids casted as well, so I'm going to get their coins.
That's amazing. And you're a mom of two?
A mom of two, okay. That's it. Nothing more. A mom of two, nothing more. That and another series of Pound Cake. I don't know if it's going to be on Amazon or Netflix. I have no idea. They haven't told us, but I know it will be submitted in ABFF.
We got a working woman in media, y'all. Mm-hmm. We do. So I know we're going to learn so much from you today. So I see that you have a IMBD page. So
how you know that?
Because
how did you know that?
You Googleable. We just Googled you.
You did? No, seriously. You did?
Yeah, did you know that?
Yeah, I know, but how you researched me?
Yeah. Yeah. What you mean? This ain't no lie.
Hey, you could tell you went to Spellman, boy. Your emails, I'd be like, okay, yeah, she definitely.
Yes, I wanted to make sure that I knew all about you on the show so I could deliver a stellar interview for our working woman in media, okay? I mean, I ain't never meet nobody else who worked with Nick Cannon. So.
Period.
So, yeah, I saw your page. So tell us a little bit about some of the movies you've starred in so far. And you hinted on what's next for you, but you mentioned some other stuff is coming out. But, yeah, talk about some of the other work that you had in the past.
It was The Flea. I did that. It was just spur of the moment. I saw somebody put it up on Instagram and it was like, okay, let me send you a reel. I'll do a reel. And I was like, okay, let me just get the lines. And I had to learn the lines. And in 5 minutes, I sent it. They said, I got it. And then I did another commercial. It's a Finland commercial. It went on for like 3-4 years. So I got some royalties from that. And I was the main actor in that commercial. So that was some coins that I got. And then what else did I do? I did something else. Oh, Pedestrian is actually on.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
It's actually on Tubi right now. And shout out to Tubi.
Oh, I'm finna watch that over the holidays.
I know y'all be talking about Tubi, but it do got some good movies on there. And so I did that and it was great. I actually have a passion for acting.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy that you have all of these, accomplishments under your belt. I'm looking forward to the holidays myself to just chill on my couch and just relax. And so I'm going to turn on Tubi and I'm going to watch my girl Keisha Chenelle do her thing and inspire me on the screen. So that's what's up. Okay, so speaking of TV, what was it like working with Nick Cannon and like traveling with the cast of WildNOut? Talk to us about that experience.
Oh, Nick Cannon, child.
We want to cool down a little bit.
No, seriously, he was actually really nice. I just thought I would see somebody who was just really into himself, but he really wasn't. He was really kind, really thoughtful. He was really big on praying. And I was like, oh, wow. Like, it's more that meets the eye. You know how the blogs be like going in on him with all these different kids, woo-de-woo, and seeing him in person and just be like, okay, wow, he really do care about the people on his cast. He really do care about the people that work for him. So that was amazing. I enjoyed it and I will do it again.
That's amazing.
And I was like the only curvy model for WildNOut. So
I love how you model, how you hold it down. Your pictures are fire and your swimsuits and all your fashions, and you be doing your thing, girl.
Yeah, I told you I'm a hybrid type of woman. Like you can see me dressed in a suit one day.
Yep.
And then the next I'm in a thong. So it is what it is.
That's period.
Period.
So with Nick Cannon, did he ever bring any of his family, like the children? Did y'all get to meet any of them on set or anything?
I did not get to see any of the kiddies. I did not. All I know is that he was like, hey, are you comfortable with me doing this part of the show? And I was like, yeah, you can pick me up. Because I don't know if you've seen the segment. I don't know if you ever seen it, but there's a segment
take that one
where I'm like doing my little catwalk, and then the song that I come out to is they, you know, and then he picks me up. So Nick Cannon
he's strong.
Me.
He's
strong.
He's a
strong man. Nick Cannon is a strong man, honey. And this is I'm a whole lot of woman. But yeah, he picked me up, and it was all, you know, it was all work related. So I don't want to get too excited.
Right.
You know,
I mean, come on.
Hubby's at home probably watching me, but it was all work.
Okay, well, moving on. moving on right along. Talk to us about how you were able to get casted in WildNOut.
Okay, so you know what? Because I really, you already know you're in media, but I really fucks with you. Do not play with your social media platform. Do not play with it. Mm-hmm. And you know what's funny? I've been on social media since MySpace. Okay.
Yep.
So, baby, I was in the picture. I ain't had no kids. I wasn't married. So, baby, titties out, ass out. What happened? But I noticed that, like, as social media, like, it was Twitter, MySpace, people had Vine. People don't sleep on social media because social media is going nowhere. And I feel like social media is a portfolio.
For sure.
You know? Yep. So, you know, a lot of people's like, oh, social media is fake. No, it's not, baby. No, it's not. It's my bread and butter. Okay.
That's a fact.
So I don't take lightly to social media. I don't get on there and I don't post drama. I just kind of, you know, pitch myself. And that's what I've always been doing. I pitch myself.
So that's how they found you.
And that's how they found me.
Well, look at God.
On social media. Look at God. On social media.
That's amazing. This is awesome. I'm so happy to know you. I'm inspired.
Thank you, girl.
I'm really inspired.
Yeah.
So for all of our listeners who are looking to break into the industry or to scale in the entertainment industry, how is your business actually set up? And like, tell us more about the behind the scenes of your day to day.
Like my regular typical life.
Your business, like your business life.
My business life. It's sporadic. Just like what you said, like the other day when we did the
Culture Freedom Festival.
You know, beautiful event, by the way. But media, everything may not start on time. Everything you just gotta wait it out. You gotta just be patient.
That's a fact. That's a good tip. That's a really good tip.
I always get restless, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, I got to. Like the other day we were talking and you said that you went to like a lot of events for Art Basel.
Yep.
I feel like that is great. You know, sometimes I be in a funk and I don't want to go, but you just gotta keep it moving. Keep at it.
Keep at it. I love that. Yeah. Talk to us about your team. Do you have like talent management? Do you have assistants? Do you have creatives, et cetera, et cetera?
I am my team. It's a one-woman band. Yeah.
Well, well, while we at it, are you in need of anything? Let the people know. Pitch yourself.
No, seriously, I do have an assistant. I do have pretty much oversee everything. Not like I'm a micromanagement type of woman, but I don't know. Like, I feel like, I did try something like a 30-day trial. I think it went okay.
A 30-day trial of like management?
Yeah, like a 30-day trial of like a publicist.
Okay.
And it went okay.
Like a me?
Yeah, like a you. She was sweet. She was the sweetest. But I think for me personally, I would just keep doing what I'm doing on my own because I feel like I'm really going to be the best advocate for me, you know?
Right.
I don't know. That's just how I feel with that.
I mean, well, you know, stranger to hard work and you put in the work. I mean, you are Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? So you get it done.
And you know they say about Jamaicans, we got like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jobs.
And it's so funny that you bring that up because when they introduced me at the Culture Freedom Festival, they were like, they got on the mic and they were like, Jeter, are you a Jamaican? And I was like,
you do give me Jamaican.
I was like, we don't know. We African American, that's what we know. And they was like, well, you a Jamaican today because you was behind the scenes doing the media. You over here setting this up. You working with the speakers, and now you about to get on stage and host. They say, give it up for the Jamaican Jeter. It was so... I was like, I never thought about it that way.
Oh, and then you did BTS and stuff.
Yeah.
Dang, I wish I would have stayed out.
I know that Keisha Chenelle rolled out on me. I was like, girl, you gonna hook me up? She was like,
no. If you would have told me beforehand, I would have, had the right shoes and just.
I wasn't even, see, when you the Jamaican, sometimes you don't think about what you need. And it's just like, in that moment, I was like, I'm gonna just find somebody in the audience to just help me. Like, I ain't putting much thought into it, but,
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, but you did great.
Thank you. Thank you. You like the footage I got for you?
I loved it.
You loved it? Okay.
Yeah, I loved it. And then I was like, dang, now everybody texted me for the videos and stuff. I'm like, wait, hold on. It's coming.
It's right. Because I was like, boom, 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 getting it done.
You did get a lot of footage, though. It was
getting
good.
It done. Awesome. Yeah. I'm glad. That's good. That's good. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's transition a little bit and talk about redefining success. I know that a lot of times we feel pressure about success, and a lot of times we measure success with what society says success is. So, Keisha, how do you define success as a woman, like beyond the traditional, like career-oriented notions, and how has that evolved for you over the years?
I'm glad you asked me that because my entire family is Jamaican, and so
I'm sure
like, I feel like my family, we really do pride ourselves to being the best. And majority of my family are full of nurses and doctors, so I had a different, not a traditional route. And I think now all my older cousins that kind of went to school to, make our parents happy, they're grumpy.
They're not happy.
And then you see me, untraditional.
Yep.
And I'm an untraditional wife because I'm going to show that ass when I'm ready.
Okay.
And
I love that y'all can have a healthy relationship, and your husband, it seems, accepts you for who you are, but met you as
I wouldn't say his family did all the time, but now they're 7 years in. It is what they're like. Yeah, that's Keisha. Yeah,
she ours now.
Right, she ours now. But yeah, I feel like my family's stuck in the traditional way of things, and it's okay to not do things how we were taught. It's okay to unlearn certain traditions. Like the other day, my son came up to me and he was like, "Oh, mommy, I want to be a Japanese DJ." I said, "You want to be a what?" I never heard that. Right, you're only 5. What are you talking about? You want to be a DJ? So, but you know what I did? I said, all right, well, we're going to get you a little toy, a little doo-doo-doo. And that's exactly what I did because, at the end of the day, I don't want him to do something that he doesn't want to do traditionally.
So it sounds like, success for you is just being who you want to be and exploring your own talents and just being happy with creating your own life, not what somebody else wants you to do, but what you feel is right for you. And that's how life should be, you know? Like, I'm grateful for a family and a mother and a father who always just cheerleaded me, like, go baby go. Like, allowed me to just be who I am, allowed me to try things, explore, go, be traditional, untraditional, whatever. They just was like, as long as she doing what she want to do and she not hurting nobody, and she helping, go, be you, you know? Like, they didn't, so I really appreciate that. So I value your insight. Thank you for that.
Yeah, my mom, though. My mom, she was like my biggest supporter. My mom, of course.
Yeah.
You seen her. She was there asking questions.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's special.
I feel like that's important in life, I feel like if everybody just let people do what they want to do and how they want to do it.
You can't box people in.
Don't box them in, and that's what loving who you are, loving who you love, and loving yourself, and, let people.
It's all about love.
Yeah, let people do what they want to do.
Exactly. All right, so when dealing with societal pressures, how can women shift their focus towards having like a holistic approach to success without feeling overwhelmed?
Unwind. That's what I do. When you need to just recharge, do that. Unplug yourself,
Yep. So shifting and just giving yourself, extending that grace to yourself.
Yeah.
Because
the other day I was on the phone with, I think I told you a little bit about it, but not in detail. But there was something that I was supposed to do that I was excited about doing it. And then when I got the information that I wasn't doing it.
Oh, right. Yes, you did tell me a little bit.
Don't say.
Yeah, you told me a little bit.
I was like, what the hell? Like, excuse me? And then I just was like, dang, another door, another door. Like, what can I do to get through this issue that I have? Like, do I go through it? Do I get mad? Do I scream? Am I depressed? Like, so I think I had like these different emotions that I faced before, because like, even with casting, I'll put out my best work and then I'm not picked. So I think
you gotta have a thick skin.
Yeah, like, you really have to have a thick skin, especially not to piggyback, but like, I didn't even mention this before, but when I walked into that room at WildNOut, the women didn't receive me well at all. And I'm gonna be honest with you. You see, like how you have your beautiful natural hair, it wasn't giving natural beauty. Okay, let's keep it a buck. It wasn't, to each his own, but it was giving, Instagram models. It was giving very much.
Oh, the other women when you got there.
Yeah, at first. And then I was like just kind of chilling by myself, and then I had like 2 girls that spoke to me out of like 10 or whatever, and I was like, dang, like, am I really supposed to be here? Like, these are the challenges that you face. But just to answer your question, you have to like kind of recharge and give yourself grace. And then I went to the bathroom and I was like, damn, maybe I ain't supposed to be here for real. And then I'm like, you know what? Let me take a minute to sit back and really think about what I'm saying to myself, because we have to be positive about what we're feeding ourselves. Maybe it might not even be that. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So giving yourself grace, taking that moment to scale back, relax, and then go assess yourself, assess how you're feeling. It might be valid, and then just go back out there. And so that's what I did.
And let's be clear, God makes no mistakes. So we are where we're supposed to be at all times, because the door opens. If the door wasn't for you, it would have been closed. So I want everybody to take that away with them and just know that there are no mistakes. You are not a fluke. It didn't just happen.
Right.
It's not a happenstance. It's not luck. It's called destiny.
Right.
That part. Absolutely. All right, so we're going to keep shifting gears here, because now I want to dabble more into motherhood and marriage, because we have tons of women who are part of our community who are both mom and wife, right? So let's talk about balancing and how, motherhood and individual identity, can sometimes be very tough. So what advice would you give to women striving for some balance in being a mom, but then also maintaining their individual identity?
For me, I would say just always be yourself. And I want to tell a little story, but I was a part of someone that I knew, and I noticed that she kind of changed her whole self, to accommodate her husband. And I feel like it's, a lot of times, a lot of women do that, You see her as a outgoing person, and then the next minute you see her, she's in the house, not going out, not taking care of herself, not getting her hair done, or just not giving herself love, just the littlest things, getting your nails done, or just going outside and actually trying to look good. I feel like a lot of people just lose themselves, and my advice would be to always, it might sound selfish, but check in with yourself, put yourself first. So that way when your cup is full, you can fill your husband's cup, you can fill your kid's cup, because you can't fill on an empty cup.
Right.
Be your authentic self. You're a wild one, continue being a wild girl. I'm pretty sure that's why he fell in love with you, right?
You don't have to change.
I could say other stuff on this here, right?
What you mean? Sure, go ahead.
Okay, you ain't doing that no more.
Why not?
Why not? Because you done changed.
Why not, Susan? Why you change, Susan?
Why you change?
Come on, Tierra. Don't do that, Tierra. Don't do that. Don't do that, Tierra.
Keep it. Yeah. Keep it how you kept it.
Okay.
And I feel like men, like, as long as you have stuff going on for yourself, then it'll just help.
Right.
He got something going on. You got something going on.
And I think you do a great job at maintaining your personal aspirations while you are juggling mom, juggling family. And that could be a challenge for, the moms who are listening. So do you have strategies that has helped you to like preserve your goals without being guilty? Because sometimes that mom guilt will choke somebody.
Mom's guilt definitely does. But I think, like you were saying, you journal a lot. Just kind of make time for, kids. I have to make time for hubby, make time for myself, and make time for the things that I love. So that way it's an even flow of things. Because if you start to just put all your eggs in one basket, what happened to the other baskets? If I just only be a mom, then what about me? What about what I love? Because because one day my kids are going to grow up. They're not going to stick around up under me. You know, they're going to have their own lives, and they're going to be unapologetic about what it is what they want to go and where they want to go. And I can't get mad, but that's what I said. Everything is moderation.
Yeah. Yep. I love that. So we covered so much, and you know what? I want to keep going with this. I feel that one of the things that you also probably have to deal with as a model and being a woman in entertainment is embracing your imperfections. You are constantly putting yourself in front of casting, sending out your information, and allowing people to look at you and say, hey, we think she's a good fit, or no, she's not a good fit. So, you know, what advice do you have for us to really embrace our imperfections, to really accept ourselves and to love ourselves?
Like what advice?
Yeah. Or encouragement, because some people, they don't love their flaws, or they might look down on themselves because they have this flaw or that flaw.
Like for me, I feel like we all definitely have flaws, but you just gotta work with it. Work with what you got.
I love that. I love that.
Work with what you got, honey. Like for me, I noticed that, okay, I have curves, so I tend to like to dress in dresses, or maybe I know I have a little pudge, but I'll wear Spanx. You know what I'm saying? You kind of just gotta work with what you got, you know? And I feel like that's what every woman can do. If you got small breasts, then look at something else that might accentuate your body. You know, you have a beautiful face, just, you know, kind of rock that.
Boom.
That's work with what you got.
Work with what you got. That is
to get beautiful. What you want. Huh.
Great, practical, and simple advice is what. Listen, you got what you need, because if you needed it, God would have gave it to you. Right? If you don't got it, don't go shooting it up and buying it. Just work with what you got. Work with what you got. Oh my God.
And if you do that, then girl, you better work it.
This has been a really great show. I'm so happy that you came. I'm so happy that you poured in. I want everybody to make sure that they stay connected to Keisha Chenelle, because she is going, honey. She about to be with Busta Rhymes. Who knows? She might be with Beyonce next, okay?
Right.
So we're going to make sure that we stay close with you. But we always have this one question that we ask all of our guests, and it is called Wise Words Learned from Women. So what piece of advice from a wise woman have you gotten that you will never forget, and who was she?
The wise word that I got was, it's very simple. I think I said it on Sunday. It might sound sad, but we are only passing through. Which to me, and let me say it in Pata, we are only passed through. You understand that?
We're on past full.
Oh my God, you just
I tried.
Like, meaning, like, we only got one shot of this thing called life. So why worry about what naysayers, people who don't support you? Why worry about what the next person is doing? We only got one life. Do your best. Be your best. Whatever it is, just go after it. Last year, I told myself, I said, you know what, self? Me and my son, we need to write this book, The Skin I'm In, from A to Z. And I need to let people know that it is okay to have imperfections. So even though I am a body positivity, my son has eczema in his face, his arms, and his legs. And he's only 5 years old, but as he gets older, I don't want anybody to pick on him. So for me, that was a milestone, just being able to complete our book, which will
That's amazing.
Which will actually be across all Miami-Dade County public schools. So
show us the book if you want to pick it up and put it in the camera real quick and show us the cover. That's the beautiful book.
It is. And as you can tell, not to brag, but the images in this book is not no play. It's a really well thought out book.
And what's your son's name?
Tyler Dunham.
Congratulations, Tyler. That's awesome. So where can people grab this book and support?
This book is in Barnes and Nobles. This book is on Amazon. This book is on every place that you can purchase a book.
Okay.
Walmart, Target, you name it. So it's very much worldwide. And actually, most of the copies that I sold was actually in England. So shout out to England.
So it's speaking to them.
Yeah, speaking to them.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
Congratulations on that. So before we go, is there any last words, any last information or updates you want to share with all of our listeners?
I just want to say, like I was saying before, we only got one life. Keep at it, whatever you want to do. Don't wait for friends and family to support you. Sometimes you got to be your biggest support, and most of the support come from strangers, and that's A-okay. Okay? And don't be afraid to put yourself out there. If you do a post and the post don't do good, don't take it down. Leave it up.
Yeah, I don't take stuff down.
Leave it up, because at the end of the day, it's like, so what?
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect. Nobody got 1 million views like that. Everything comes gradually.
Thank you so much. Oh, your website, your handles, how we can follow you.
My website is KeishaChenelle.com. Okay, that's KeishaChenelle.com. And you can also find me on Instagram, Keisha Chenelle, and TikTok, Keisha Chenelle. I have some viral videos, 18 million, not to brag, but it's...
She know what she doing.
I know what I'm doing. So y'all follow me. So I'll follow back.
So when you dropping a masterclass,
man,
I need to. How we gonna get our views up on the podcast?
We can talk. We'll talk.
We'll talk. Give me a gym or two. All right. Well, this is gonna be offline conversation.
Period.
This has been amazing. I'm so happy again, Keisha Chenelle, that you came through the WIM Speaks Show. Come back. Keep us abreast of what you got going on. If you got any special invitations, you could bring people to the Busta Rhymes situation. Please remember your friend.
I will.
Okay? I will come through and hold your person. Do your content, honey. Okay.
Oh, see, look at God. I was looking for somebody.
Call me.
Right.
Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to this episode of the WIM Speaks Show. Go ahead and follow my girl, Keisha Chenelle, on Instagram, and make sure you're following Women in Media as well at WIM Global. This is Women in Media, and we have spoken. Thank you.
Bye.